Alrighty, guys. Thanks for joining me. This is your host, Nighty Jester, back in Sentinels of the Multiverse. A couple of the same heroes we had last time, KNYFE and the Naturalist, but we got a new couple things going on here with the Plague Rat. We're going to look at him in a second, but while we're talking about him, here is his super foil card. Front and back there. So just wanted to show that to everyone out there. And let's talk about the Plague Rat and kind of give you a bio on him. Many decades ago, a drug dealer controlled large swaths of the Rook City drug market. He kept his stash in a hideout deep in the sewers, safe from competitors and law enforcement alike. However, his criminal enterprise was worn down by a long battle with a new criminal organization taking control of the city. Over time, he was run from the streets of Rook City, forced to live in the sewers to survive. In his hideout, the vile drugs he sold mixed with the toxic waste from the industrial plants, slowing, twisting, and mutating the dealer into a giant, hideous rat monster. Now his last shreds of humanity emulated, he stalks the sewers in search of his next meal, infecting all that he touches. Alright, as I mentioned, we have already played with KNYFE previously. I wanted to keep a couple of the same ones just so I can try them out again and try to do better. But we do have a new one. This is Impartee. Her special ability is load power. She can play a card. So let's find out the bio for Impartee. Growing up without superpowers was hard for Amanda Cohen. As the daughter of Citizen Dawn, leader of the Citizen Sun, she was expected to blossom into a leader herself with a vast array of powers. Instead, she spent her childhood scorned for being unworthy, and after a terrible battle that cost Amanda her right eye, she left her mother and the citizens of the sun behind. Hardened against the power-hungry, she hunted tyrants and oppressors. In her crusade, she learned of groups and heroes such as the Freedom Five, but was skeptical with time. She grew to acceptance their use of powers for good and not for gain. Taking the name Impartee, she strikes out against those who abuse powers, using only her wits and her impressive arsenal of firearms. So Impartee is all about guns and different types of ammo that she can use with those guns. Alright, so let's look at the Plague Rat here. It starts with 85 life, starts at the Plague Bearer side. Set up at the start of the game, put Plague Rat's villain character card into play, Plague Bearer side up, which is this. Search the villain deck for the Plague Locust and put it into play, shuffle the villain deck. So that is the Plague Locust there. It's a nest, and increased damage dealt by Plague Rat and all infected heroes by 1. At the end of the villain phase, Plague Rat regains X hit points, where X equals the number of infected heroes. Gameplay. At the start of the villain turn, if all active heroes are infected, flip Plague Rat villain character card. So we'd flip it over if all of the heroes are infected. Whenever a card named Infection is destroyed, Plague Rat deals each hero target H toxic damage, and that would be 3. So every hero would take 3 damage anytime they destroy a card called Infection. And at the end of the villain turn, Plague Rat deals each hero 1 irreducible melee damage. And of course, if you wanted to play with the advance, increase damage dealt by Plague Rat and by infected heroes by 1. Alright, when he flips over, he turns into the Filthy Vermin. And at the start of the villain turn, Plague Rat deals each infected hero 2 toxic damage. At the start of the villain turn, if any active heroes are not infected, flip Plague Rat's villain character card. So if not all of them are infected, then he flips back over. And then infected heroes have these powers. Power, your hero deals 1 hero target 3 toxic damage. Your hero regains 3 hit points. Power, your hero deals himself H toxic damage. So that in this case it'd be 3. Destroy a card named Infection. And then at the end of the villain phase, Plague Rat deals each hero target 1 irreducible melee damage. So, yeah. Whew. Seems pretty brutal there. I don't know. It does not sound... With 85 hit points, that is a lot of hit points, so... I don't know. We're going to give it a whirl and we're going to try it out here and see how we do. Alright, so welcome back, Knife here. Her power is Energy Lance. Knife deals 1 target, 2 energy damage. Alright. We also have Imparte, who again has a power called Load, and she can play a card because a lot of her cards are ammo cards that she can put with her guns. Let's hope we can find a gun in this deck. That would be kind of good. And then of course the Naturalist. Transform is his power, and search your deck or trash for a form and put it into play. If you search your deck, shuffle it. And of course, our environment this time is called the Final Wasteland. Looks like some kind of creepy crawler type, which I thought would go along well with the creepy crawler we're going to fight. So we're fighting the Plague Rat out in the Final Wastelands. Alright, well, let's get to it and see what happens. Alright, let's draw our cards first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. I think what I'm going to do is just put them on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, because I don't have enough room for everything. Alright, so at the start of the game, blah, blah, blah. At the start of the villain turn, if all active heroes are infected, flip over. Nope. Alright. So we'll draw a card. Vicious Onslaught. It's a one-shot. Plague Rat deals each hero target other than the hero target with the lowest hit points 2 melee damage and 2 toxic damage. So that's going to be 2 melee plus 1, 3 melee, and 2 toxic, or 2 melee plus 1 is 3 melee, and then 2 toxic plus 1 is 3 toxic. Wow, that is brutal right off the bat. Alright, well, I'm not happy about that. So, each hero target other than the hero target with the lowest hit points. So right now, Knife, Imparte, and the Naturalist. Now I think he can heal. So we'll call her as the lowest. So it's going to be 6 damage to Knife. So she's down to 24 right off the bat. That's seems really bad. And the Naturalist will be down to 23. Okay, well, not a great start for the home team, but let's see if we can pick it up. All right, Knife, let's see what she's got now. She's got a one-shot. Deals up to 3 targets 1 melee damage and 1 energy damage each. She has an ongoing at the start of your turn. Knife may deal 1 target 4 melee damage. If she deals damage this way, destroy the card. But it will put a power in play where she deals 1 target 1 melee damage and 1 energy damage. She has Overdo It. At the start of your turn, you may play a card. At the end of your turn, Knife may deal herself 2 psychic damage. If she does not take damage, then she destroys this card. And we have the prototype Servo Gauntlet. Increased melee damage dealt by Knife by 1. And it gives her power. Knife deals 1 target 2 melee damage. If that target is destroyed, you may destroy an ongoing card. Well, we don't have a lot of targets right now, so... And I don't want to take a lot of damage, because I have a feeling we're going to be taking a lot of damage from this Yahoo. So I'm going to give her the increase melee damage dealt by Knife by 1. And her power will be... We'll just go ahead and activate Energy Lance, deal 1 target, 2 damage. So, not a lot of damage to start off with. Not happy about that. And then she draws a card. I gotta try and remember that. She picks up Battlefield Experience. Alright. So, next on our agenda, Emparte. Let's see what she's got. Arsenal Access, 1 shot. Reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal 2 equipment cards. Put 1 of them either into play or into your hand. Shuffle the rest of the revealed cards back in your deck. Oh, she got 2 copies of that. She got Hollow Points. Play this card next to a gun card. Increase the damage of that card by 2. After that power is used, destroy this card. And Tactical Shotgun, it's an equipment. Power, Emparte deals 1 target 4 projectile damage. Only 1 ammo card may be played next to this card at a time. Well, it's the only card that or gun that she has, so she will play that. That would do 4 damage. Yeah, I think we will 4 damage it as our power. We'll use the shotgun. Then she'll draw a card. She gets the assault rifle. Alright, finally, the naturalist over here. Predator's Eye, 1 shot. Increased damage dealt to target by 1 until the start of your next turn. You may draw up to 2 cards if you're a crocodile. We have Feral Play. The naturalist deals 1 target 2 melee damage. And if she's a crocodile, she deals 1 target 2 toxic damage. Reduce damage dealt to the naturalist by 1. At the start of your turn, destroy this card. Whenever damage would be dealt, if he was a rhino. This Primal Charge is a 1 shot. So you can play this, increase damage. Oh, you know what? I forgot. We are also... no, that's infected heroes are +1. Damn, right. We are... Deals one target, 2 million... Yeah, we got to get to a form first. Ongoing. So I got one shot, ongoing, and a one shot. So... Alright, so he will play this. Reduce damage dealt to the naturalist by 1 at the start of your next turn to destroy this card. Then his power, he is going to search through the deck to find the crocodile. I think we're going to switch into crocodile. Or do we want to be Well, we got 3 crocodile powers, so I would guess crocodile would be our better form. It was literally going to be the next card I drew. And put it into play. Okay, so we do get to put it into play at least. So that is our power. I'm going to shuffle up our deck. All right. All right, and then draw a card. And we'll be done. All right, environment turn. The final wasteland is the rat beast, which, yeah, that makes sense. It's the rat beast since we're fighting the rat man. Alright, at the end of the environment turn, this card deals the non-environment target with the second highest hit points. H -1 melee damage, so that will be 2 damage. And that will be the second highest. Well, let's see. That's going to be Imparté. Down to 27. Bummer. Alright, at the start, nope, we don't have all the infections. Oh, I think we forgot the end of the villain turn last time. Did we forget that? Yes, I believe we did. I don't think we did that. So he's going to do, at the end of the villain turn, the Plague Rat deals each hero 1 irreducible melee damage. Increase that damage, so it's going to be 2 more points. Wow. So, hopefully, I'm not giving myself more damage for no reason. Okay, well, I'm not liking this rat. Affliction Frenzy ongoing. At the start of each hero's turn, if the hero is infected, they deal X melee damage to the hero target with the highest hit points, where X is the number of infected heroes. Okay. And then once again, 2 damage because of that. We're down to 20. 23. 19. And I think we're running for cover, boys, because I don't see us being able to do much about anything. Good Lord. Three targets. 1 melee and 1 energy. Knife may deal one target 4 melee damage. If she deals damage this way, destroy this card. Alright, well, I guess we'll play Battlefield Experience. Alright, and she's going to deal... So that's a card play. Now we can activate the power. We're going to activate the power actually on it. Knife deals... 1 target, 2 melee, plus 1, 3 melee damage. And 2 energy damage. Then destroy this card. When this card is destroyed, you may draw 1 card and play a card. So she can destroy that, and then she can play a card. And guess what? We're going to play another Battlefield Experience, I think. Then she'll draw a card at the end of her turn. Wait a minute. Right, yes. And we're done. Okay. Imparté. Got the tactical shotgun ready to go. We also picked up an assault rifle power. Deal up to 3 targets, 2 projectile damage each. Oh yeah, we got this guy too. That's 7 damage. Good lord, I don't know. Are we gonna be able to kill that guy off? Probably not. And we got to kill that thing off. 4, 5, 6 damage. Damn, so close. 6. Alright, I'm going to play. This is my card. And my power, I'm going to deal 1 target 4 projectile and spend the ammo to increase it by 2. So that's going to be 6 damage. So that's my power. And draw a card. So it's all up to the naturalist. It needs to kill off 2 weaklings. Come on now, you got to have something. Okay, so this goes away at the start of his turn. That kind of sucked. He didn't take any damage. Oh, it can't be irreducible when we did his thing, right? So that went away. So all he's got is his little crocodile form. Uh-huh. Well, that's 1 target, 1 target. I can kill one of them, but I can't kill both of them because I don't have any where I do multiple damage. I can do one target, one target, one target. Oh, actually, oh, here is an ongoing. One shot, one shot, one shot. That's not what we wanted. Oh, yeah, actually it is. Okay, that's all right. Oh, yeah, this might work out okay, I think, after all. All right. Feral Fury. The Naturalist deals one target, 2 melee damage. So we'll get rid of this thing. Yucky, yucky. And because I'm in crocodile form, the Naturalist deals one target, 2 toxic damage. So we'll get rid of this guy. No. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I have to activate his power to do that. So I activate the power. The Naturalist deals one target, 2 melee damage, and activate an alligator. So 2 plus 2 would actually do 4 damage. Unfortunately, we're going to waste a little bit of damage, but in the long run, we killed it. So that's what's important. So that was my power. So I draw a card. Ugh. And I'm done. Abominable Snowman. This card is immune to cold. At the start of the environment turn, this card deals the non-environment target with the second lowest hit points, 2 cold and 2 melee. So, second. Was it second lowest? Second lowest hit points. 2 cold and 2 melee. But that's at the start of the turn. So, all right, we move on to Jerkface over here. All right, well, let's see what we can do with Jerkface. And Bustal Vitality. Reduce damage dealt to Plague Rat by 1. At the end of the villain turn, Plague Rat regains 3 hit points. Oh my god, we got to get rid of these ongoing powers like yesterday. Alright, so then he is going to do 1 irreducible damage to us. 19 for knife, 22 for imparte, and 18 for the naturalist. Well, all he did was 1 damage, but we got to reduce damage to him, and he's going to regenerate as long as this thing is going on. At the start of each villain turn, if the hero is infected, right. So right now we don't have any infections going on. We need to get rid of that card as well. I don't know if we have any cards that get rid of cards. She doesn't. I know that. Alright, so my card play is going to be a 1-shot. Knife deals 1 target, 3 melee damage. Plus 1 here is 4 melee damage. Do we want to get rid of that guy? I think so. Alright, and now my power I am going to battlefield experience. Knife deals 1 target 2 melee, plus 1 is 3 melee damage, and 2 energy damage. Boom, dead. Then destroy this card. Boom. If this card is destroyed, you may draw a card and play a card. So I can draw a card and play a card. Prime Punch, ongoing card. So that's my power. I drew card and I am done. Alright, so we just have ongoing effects to get rid of. I don't think she's going to be able to do it. Let's see. Oh yes, 1 shot. Destroy 1 ongoing or environment card. If you do, Imparte deals up to 2 targets, 2 fire damage each. Alright. That is going to be my card for sure. Reduce damage and healing, or at the start of each hero turn, if the hero is infected, which we're due to get some infections here any minute, they deal X melee damage to the hero target with the highest hit points, where X is the number of infected heroes. So 1, then 2, then 3. That's just extra damage we're doing to one another. Or I can get rid of this. Reduce damage dealt to Plague Rat by 1. Yeah, I think we're going to get rid of that. Alright, so destroy 1 ongoing or environment card. If you do, Imparte deals up to 2 targets, 2 fire damage each. Well, 2 fire damage. Take that, Plague Rat. And then that was our card. Now it is our power. 1 target, 4 projectile damage. So he is down to 79 hit points. And then I draw a card. Quick draw. Search your deck or your trash for either pride or prejudice and put it into play. Alright. Over to the Naturalist. Alright, we're going to play the Predator's Eye. This is increased damage dealt to increased damage dealt to 1 target by 1 until the start of your next turn. And obviously we're going to put that on the Plague Rat, and I'm going to put that up there as a reminder. Righto. So that's my card. Now is power time. Alright, so Crocodile is going to increase damage done by the Naturalist by 1. And I'm going to deal 1 target 2 melee, plus 1 3 melee, plus 1 4, down to 75. And then I get to activate an Alligator Power, or Crocodile. The Naturalist deals one target 2 toxic damage, plus 1, 3 toxic damage, plus 1, 4 toxic damage, down to 71. And that goes away. And then I draw a card. Blend into the pack. Ongoing. The first time the Naturalist would take damage each turn, reduce that damage by the number of environment targets in play. Well, let's find out what the environment target is. At the end of the environment turn, this card deals the non-environment target with the lowest hit points H -1, 2 melee damage. Then if the target has 5 or more hit points, this card deals the target 1 toxic damage. Oh my god, you're killing me. Slowly but surely. Alright, so the end of the environment turn has happened. The card deals the non-environment target with the lowest hit points. That's going to be the Naturalist, actually. H -1, so that's going to be 2, so down to 16. If the target has 5 or more hit points, the card then deals the target 1 more toxic damage, of course. Jerk. Alright, that's their turn. Let's see what she's got. Sewer Fiend. Ongoing. Plague Rat is immune to toxic damage. Whenever Plague Rat would be dealt damage by an environment card, redirect that damage to an infected hero. If there are no infected heroes, prevent that damage instead. Oh my god, another ongoing card. Well, then he's going to do 1 damage to everyone. 18, 21, 14. It was nice knowing all you guys. Alright, so this is still in play, so if you can do some damage, do it up. Alright, she's going to play this one shot here. Deal up to 3 targets 1 melee damage, plus 1 is 2 melee damage. So 2 melee damage here. But he will take 3 because of the Predator's Eye. So 1, 2, 3, down to 68. That's good. And 1 energy damage each. That is not boosted. So 1 energy, boom, and 1 energy, boom. 67. So that's my one shot. Then for my power. Damn, she's only going to do 3 damage. Because if she hits it with this power and destroys it, then she can destroy an ongoing card. We can get rid of one of these ongoing cards. Dang, is there any way to get her? So do 2 melee damage plus 1 increase. So 3 melee damage. She do 4 to him. But only 3 to this guy. You know what? She's going to go ahead and use this power instead. Knife deals 1 target, 1 melee. Oh, that's not going to be enough either. That's only going to be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, wait a minute. Maybe I won't. Oh, at the start of your turn, Knife may deal one target 4 melee damage. If she deals damage this way, destroy this card. So she will do that in the beginning of her turn to do 4 damage. Oh, actually, hang on a second then. Let's rewind. Let's rewind. Bloop, bloop. Give this guy back his 6 hit points. Alright, so let's rewind. So, at the start of my turn, Knife may deal one target 4 melee damage. Plus 1, 5 melee damage. Boom, dead. If you deal damage this way, destroy this card. So, gone. Now, I'm going to... So that was my start of turn card. That didn't have anything to do with anything else. Start of turn. Now I'm going to play this. Boy, this is a waste. No, I'm going to do it. So then we're going to do 3... 1 melee plus 1, 2, 3 melee damage. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 energy. So down to 63. And I'm not going to hit this guy with this power. And then I activate a power. And my power is deal one target 2 melee damage. Boom. Which is that. And if that target is destroyed, you may destroy an ongoing card. Holy cow. That is immune to toxic. Whenever played, would be dealt damage by an environment card. Redirect the damage to an affected hero. Or, you know what? I think we got to get rid of this Affliction Frenzy because we're due to be starting to be infestated. He's immune to toxin, but I don't think any of us might do toxin, so I'm going to get rid of that. Alright, and then Knife draws a card. Good job, Knife. Okay. Not only that, we still have that in for Imparte. Come on, Imparte. Oh, did I forget to draw her card? Yeah, we're going to do quick draw. Oh, here's my other card. Okay. I was going to say. And then I can search my deck for either Pride or Prejudice. Prejudice. Power. Imparte deals one target 2 projectile damage. Up to 2 ammo cards may be in play next to this card. And then Pride. Power. Imparte deals one target 2 projectile damage. If Prejudice is in play, you may use its power now. Up to 2 ammo cards may be in play. Oh, so you can put them to... Oh, you can use... If this and the other one are in play... what was the other power? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter which one. Bring that into play. Right? Search your deck or trash for either Pride or Prejudice and put it into play. If you search your deck, then shuffle it. Alright. I'm shuffling. Alright, so that was my card. Well, let's do, this is a power. Imparte deals 1 target 4 projectile damage, plus 1, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 58 left to go. Now this will finally go away. She will draw a card. Oh my god. I got assault rifle, tactical shotgun, and 2 arsenal access. No ammo. Where's my ammo cards? Alright, over to the naturalist. Let's keep it going, baby. Keep it going. I think we're going to put that back over there as our card. Another Predator's Eye. Increased damage dealt to the target by 1 until the start of his next turn. And then for power, I'm going to activate this. Increased damage dealt by 1. The naturalist deals 1 target 2 melee, plus 1 3, plus 1 4. Down to 54. Then activate an alligator power. So my alligator power is you may draw up to 2 cards. The naturalist deals 1 target, X melee damage, where X is equal to 3 minus the number of cards drawn. And 3 minus 0. Because I'm not going to draw any cards. The naturalist deals 1 target 3 melee damage. Plus 1 is 4. Plus 1 is 5. Down to 49. And then I'll draw a card at the end of my turn. Another alligator power. Or crocodile, whatever the hell they are. Alright, let's see what the Wasteland has in store for us. Horror Skullcape. At the end of the environment turn, the card deals each target other than itself 1 melee damage. And he's got 5 hit points. So everyone takes 1 damage. He'll take 2. So 47. 17. 20. 13. He needs to get some healing. Alright, is that everyone? Yes, I believe so. Alright. And Shadowy Ambush ongoing. Whenever Plague Rack deals 5 or more damage to a single target, play the top card of the villain deck. So let's hope he doesn't do 5 or more damage, because that would be really crappy. Then he's going to do 1 irreducible damage. So 16, 19, and 12. Oh boy. Again, with the ongoing environment cards, I am... Ooh. All right. Back over to KNYFE. What do you got for us this time? That would be 2 and 3. 2 damage and 3 damage. Alright. Another one shot. Knife deals 3 targets, 1 melee plus 1, 2 melee damage. So 2 melee damage and plus 1, 3 melee damage. 1, 2, 3, 44 to go. And 1 energy damage. So 1 energy plus 1, 2 energy, down to 42. Alright, that was my one shot. Now, my power. Perfect. Knife deals 1 target 2 melee damage. If the target is destroyed, you may destroy an ongoing card. Once again, boom, killed that. And get rid of an ongoing card. Sewer Fiend. Goodbye, Sewer Fiend. Wow. Knife, you are amazing. I love you. For the greater good, Knife deals herself 3 psychic damage. She takes damage. You may draw a card, play a card, and use a power. Okay. Over to Imparte. Come on. Let's hammer him now. Hammer him. I got a shotgun. I got my pride. I got another shotgun, but it's limited, so it can't go in. I got an assault rifle. All right, we're gonna do this. We should be doing damage since that buff is up. So you know what? Yeah, I want to change my mind. That's equipment. Equipment 1. You know what? I don't have anything that does damage. I got 2 equipment and 2 one-shots. So, yep, I guess we will do this. So, reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal 2 equipment cards. That is Prejudice. Okay. A one-shot. An ongoing. Oops. And equipment. All right. So reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal 2 equipment cards. Put one of them either into play or into your hand. Shuffle the rest of the reveal cards back into your deck. Well, we are definitely going to be taking Prejudice along with Pride. Pride and Prejudice, baby. It's time to rock and roll. All right. Bam, 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 bam. And I need to get some freaking ammo counters. All right, come on. Ammo, 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 ammo. Ammo. All right. So that was my card. Now my power is Pride. Boom. Imparte deals 1 target 2 projectile damage. Plus 1, 3 projectile damage. Bang, bang, bang. 39. Sorry, 39. And if Prejudice is in play, you may now use its power. Prejudice. Deal 1 target 2 projectile damage plus 1, 3 projectile damage. Bang, bang, bang. 36 left to go. And draw a card. One shot. Okay. Okay. All right, this goes away now because it's the start of his turn. we are going to play Environmental Allies. Environmental Allies is an ongoing card, and I'm going to activate my special ability, and I'm going to go get the Gazelle. Gazelle is good for healing and stuff like that. Rhino, oh, there's the Gazelle. But that means the Crocodile gets discarded. So unfortunately I didn't get to do any damage this time, but our ongoing ability is reduce damage dealt by environment targets by 1. Reduce damage dealt to environment targets by 1. When this card enters play, destroy any other form cards. All right, okay. Hero target. So next time around, when it gets to his turn, the Naturalist can activate to regain 3 hit points and then activate a Gazelle power. And my Gazelle power is hero targets are immune to damage dealt by environment targets. So we can basically ignore environment targets as long as I can stay in Gazelle form. That sounds like a good plan. I'm just saying. It sounds like a good plan. All right, and that's the end of my turn. I just draw. Ooh, okay. All right. And they get... Ooh, Mongolian Deathworm. It's not going to do anything yet because it's at the start of the environment turn. This card deals the 2 targets other than itself with the highest hit points, 3 melee damage, and 3 toxic damage. Then shuffle this card into the environment deck. As long as we're immune, that would just damage those guys, so that's okay with me. Alright. We gotta hope for not a bad one, 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 not a bad one. Haha, Tooth and Claw. 1 shot. Playground deals the hero target with the lowest hit points 3 toxic damage. 1, 2, 3. That is down to 9. That's not good. Playground deals the hero target with the highest hit points. 5? Is that really a 5? Oh my god, that is a 5. So down to 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And search the villain deck for 1 copy of the card infected. Play it. And then shuffle the villain deck. So we've got to play a villain infection card. So there's 1. We'll get to that in a minute. God. These did 3 damage, 5 damage, and then search the villain deck for a copy of the card infected. Play it, and then shuffle the villain deck. Alright. Tooth and Claw. Boy, that was bad. I could tell that was going to be bad. Ugh. Alright, that goes away. Let's see. Infection. When this card is played, if all active heroes are infected, discard this card and play the top card of the villain deck. Play this card next to the active hero who is not infected. That hero is infected. At the start of the hero's turn, they deal themselves 1 irreducible toxic damage. Well, knife, guess what? Alright. And then 1 damage from the Plague Rat. Down to 15. Down to 13. Down to 8. We're infected. Ugh. Alright, you bastard. Dang. Huh. she's got nothing to play. Yeah, I don't know if we want to try to kill this guy off because he is actually going to do, assuming we stay in Gazelle form and activate this, target heroes are immune to damage dealt by environment targets. So he was going to do 2 targets other than itself with the highest hit points. Right now that would be the Plague Rat and that would be KNYFE. We would be immune, so it would just do, how much damage is it going to do to 3 melee and 3 toxic. Okay, that's 6 damage on him. We'll let that stay. Unfortunately, I'm not going to have a great turn this time because I've got 2 ongoing cards I don't want to play, which are basically, it lets me play an extra card, but I got to take 2 damage to do it every turn. It's just an ongoing effect. Even though I have 15 hit points, those are going to go really quickly. And another one where I damage myself. I can draw a card, play a card, and use a power. You know what? Let's do. Let's. Thing is, I don't want to get him lower than us because, well, it's not going to matter because we'll be, yeah, all right. Yeah, so we will play the 1-shot. All right. KNYFE deals herself 3 psychic damage, so she's down to 12. Not great, but all right. If she takes damage this way, you may draw a card. Well, hell yeah. It's an ongoing. Whenever damage dealt by KNYFE reduces a target to 1 hit point, destroy that target. Play a card, and then use a power. So play a card. I am going to play this one, which is increase energy damage by 1. And then I'm going to play a power from this, which is KNYFE deals 1 target 2 energy damage. Plus 1 is 3 energy damage. 1, 2, 3. And that's all from that card. Now I can use a power. And I will do the same thing. 2 plus 1 is 3, and down to 30. Boom. All right. And draw a card. Come on, give me something good. Infiltrate and obfuscate. First time KNYFE would be dealt damage by an environment target each turn. You may redirect that damage to the villain target with the second highest hit points. All right. Now, Imparte. She's got pride. She's got prejudice. She is ready to go. There's a 1-shot. Searcher deck. That's to find the guns, which we don't need. We've got it. This is to reveal to get equipment. And I already have a tactical shotgun. I can't put another one out. I need a new set of cards is what I need. Well, I'm going to put out my assault rifle. I got nothing else really to do. And my power, I'm going to activate Pride. Deal 1 to target 2 projectile damage. 28. And 2 projectile. 1, 2, 26. Come on, give me some ammo for love of God. Hair trigger reflexes. Ongoing. Whenever a non-hero target enters play, I can deal 1 projectile damage. Still, no ammo. There's a whole bunch. Like, literally half of her deck is full of ammo cards. Alright, Gazelle boy, you better make sure. Alright, I'm going to play Bestial Shift. Since I'm in Gazelle form, the Naturalist regains 3 hit points. And you may use a power now. Okay, that's even better than I thought. So regain 3 hit points. 1, 2, 3, back up to 11. And I can use a power. Unfortunately, my power will be the Naturalist regains 3 hit points. So 1, 2, 3. And I may activate a Gazelle power, and that means hero targets are immune to damage dealt by environment targets. And that was all my one shot. Now I get to do my regular thing. So I've already activated this. I wonder, do I switch over back into... Or do I want to make sure we just keep that going every turn? Yeah. I'm just going to activate this power again and do another 4. He's up to 17. He's going to have a ton of points. And draw a card. If I get a one shot that did some damage. Oh my gosh. And destroy up to 2 ongoing cards. Oh my gosh. Alright, at the start of the environment turn, this card deals 2 targets other than itself with the highest hit points, 3 melee damage and 3 toxic damage. That is going to be him. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Down to 20. And we don't have any damage because of our immunity. Now we will draw a card. Boom. Rat Beast. At the end of the environment turn, the card deals the non-environment target with the second highest hit points. Well, we're still immune, so sorry about your luck. We can just let these guys stack up, and this guy can just make us immune forever. We got the environmental allies. They're not going to target us. All right, Jerkface, unless he does something really, really bad. Tooth and Claw again? Seriously? Yeah. All right, deals the hero target with the... Oh, and he's going to get this ability. I think I missed that last time. When he does 5 or more damage. Play the top card of the villain deck. Alright, anyways. Hero target with the lowest hit points, 3 toxic. Well, that's this. That's going to take him down to 9. 1, 2, 3, 9. And the rat deals the hero target with the highest hit points of 5. Well, that's him for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down to 12. First, search the villain deck for 1 copy of the card Infected and play it. Right. Right. Well, I guess we'll give it to... Yeah, alright. Then we got to shuffle the villain deck. And yes, we missed that last time. I'm not going to go back and redo it. So we're going to hope and pray, because we're up to 2 of 3. And one more, and the whole world's going to end. Alright, come on. Vicious Onslaught. Play correct. Deals each hero target other than the hero target with the lowest hit points 2 melee and 2 toxin. So use low. So this is going to be 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to 8. Ugh. All right. He's down to 20. We're not going to be able to kill him in one turn. We're down to 9, 9, and 8. And we're 1 infection away from having him flip over and do all kinds of crappy nonsense. All right, we really need a good turn, people. She's got like 4 cards we literally cannot use. I mean, she could damage herself 2 points to play an extra card, but the cards we have are not... Alright, fine. We'll play this card. When she reduces a target to 1 hit point, she kills it instead. Great. And I don't have any equipment cards to play, so 2 energy plus 1 is 3 energy. That's it. Down to 17. This is gonna... Not a great turn, KNYFE. Not a great turn. Actually... I would like to get rid of this card. Yeah. I was hoping to get rid of it, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Okay. Well, Imparte, come on now. You can do this. Don't worry about these guys. Just kill that guy. Kill him! Whenever a non-hero target enters play, you can deal damage. Search your deck and trash. Don't need it. Don't need it. Shotgun, I can't play it. So we might as well play this. Basically, whenever an enemy enters play, she does 1 damage to it. We didn't have any ongoing damage cards. Okay. Yep, we're going to use our Pride and Prejudice again. So deals 1 target, 2 projectile damage, and then the same thing over there. So 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, down to 13. And yeah, can't do. I could actually spend her ability. No, I already spent her ability to do that, right? Submachine gun, another equipment card. Where in the hell are all my gosh darn ammo cards? I swear. 1 shot. The Naturalist deals up to 3 targets, 2 melee damage each. And you may destroy up to 2 ongoing cards. Well, guess that's... So we can get rid of this mess. We can actually, you know what? Hang on a second. When we destroy those environment cards, what does it cost us? Infection cards. 3 damage. You know what? We are going to get rid of one because I don't want him flipping over. So everyone takes 3 damage. So down 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So that'd be 6. 1, 2, 3. Down to 5. 5, 6, 6 is what we're at right now. But we got rid of 2 environment cards. And 3 tag, 2 damage. So down to 11. That was the card. Now, she'll activate her Nimble Gazelle. Regain 3 hit points. 1, 2, 3. And activate a Gazelle. Winslow hero targets are immune to damage dealt by environmental targets. Psh, no damage. Draw a card. Give us something good. It's a Rhino card. Alright, at the start of the environment turn. 6, 6, 8. So he is still high. He is going to take 6, 2 targets other than himself with the highest hit points. Right? There's nothing else in play, just us and him, right? So he's going to take 6 hit points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's down to 5 life. No, he's not, because I didn't see this card. Then shuffle this card into the environment deck. It goes back up to 11. Damn, I did not see that. It was one of those cards that doesn't stick around. All right. And our rat guy is going to do second highest. Second highest would be obviously one of us. So we took a lot of damage, but I'm hoping he can't give us 2 infections in one turn. Alright, so it's still the environment's turn. Let's see what they have here. Another rat. And he's not going to do anything. Second highest, he would try to hit us, but then we're friends, so he can't do it. So that's it. So it's up to what he does. Otherwise, we can maybe do 11 damage, maybe? Infection. Okay, so that's why I got rid of that infection, because otherwise it would have been all 3 of us. So I'm going to give it back to him. When this card is played, if all active heroes are infected, which would have been if I wouldn't have got rid of that, discard this card and play the top card of the villain deck. Play this card next to... Alright, and now he's going to do 1 damage to us. And I think I missed it last time, so I'm going to take a damage for last time. So we're 4, 4, and 6. Oh, this is going to be so close. We need damage. Well, she's going to be doing a little bit of damage this time, actually. So she's going to do a 3 targets. 1 melee plus 1 is 2, down to 9. And 1 energy plus 1 is 2 energy, down to 7. So that is her 1 shot. And now she's going to do 2 plus 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it should be a 4. 4 hit points left. I think we're going to get this. I think we're going to get this. The smartest move I did was getting rid of that infection card so that he wouldn't screw us over. I knew he was going to try and screw us over. All right. It's all up to you, Imparte, the new hero of the group. Submachine gun. I guess she'll play her submachine gun, but it's not going to matter because she's going to do two damage with the pride, boom, boom, and 2 with the prejudice, boom, boom, and that leaves him with the big fat 0-0. Yes, dead. DEAD, but barely. Holy cow! 4, 4, and 6 life left. We never got to flip him over, which I didn't want to flip him over because you have to do damage to yourself or another hero just to try and get rid of an infection on you. And the best way to do it is like everyone get rid of their infections, which means it's going to be like a huge amount of damage. And then he'll flip back over, and then he's got to start his thing over again. But man, that was so close. Oh my God. Let's see how many freaking ammo cards. No. Where's my ammo cards? Let's see. Ammo. A gun. Ammo. 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 I'm like, yeah, I know there's a ton of them in here. I just never, like, we got one in the beginning and that was it. But, wow. This little setup was huge to keep because we could just ignore the environment as soon as he went to gazelle form and just have them all become our buddies, and then they couldn't damage us, so we had nothing to worry about with them. We could focus in on the rat face over there. So that was a good thinking. That was some good thinkings. I think that's, I can't even imagine playing this on advanced mode where he does extra damage. Oh, you know what? The other thing I forgot is when we were infected, our damage was +1. So I did screw us over a little bit on that. Maybe I didn't. Hang on a second. No. It was just that one card that we played earlier in the game that gave him and us +1. But if you play with the advanced mode, increased damage dealt by plague rat and by infected heroes by 1. But we didn't play with that, obviously. But man, if he was doing extra damage, whew, that's like he does 1 every turn minimum, because you can't reduce it at all. So yeah, and I think we kept out that one guy that was hitting everyone pretty good, whatever his name was. Can't remember who it was. Oh, the Mongolian deathworm, right? I think we kept him out 1 turn too long, maybe. So maybe he did a little bit of damage to Plague Rat that he shouldn't have, but I'll take it. I'll take it. That was brutal. That was I mean, he does a lot of damage with that boost right out of the gate, right? It was, what was the damage with that, look how many infection cards there are. There's a ton of them in here. We didn't get like anything other than ongoing effects. Increased damage dealt by Plague Rat and all infected heroes by 1. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then at the end of the villain turn, Plague Rat regains X hit points where X is equal to the number of infected heroes. But we didn't hit him in the beginning. Specifically because I knew he was just gonna heal back up. We had to wait until we could focus in on attacking him. Whew! That was Imparte, the Naturalist. Oops. And KNYFE. Going to town on the Plague Rat. Let me know what you think about that. And our 4, 4, and 6 hit points left. And he would have been dead if he wouldn't have switched over and did that healing too. Good times. Good times. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave us a thumbs up if you liked it. Leave us a thumbs down if you didn't. And leave us a comment if we saw something that we missed. And we'll see you all next time. So thanks so much for watching.